With me, Buddy Atkinson, Sr., the coach of the Pioneers. Buddy, let me say congratulations on a great win here, and I think you are accomplishing what you set out to do. There were several times in this game when your Pioneers would make a great comeback only to fall back again, yet they never quit at any time.
Well, this is the kind of team I promised the people in Chicago. This is the kind of team they're going to see all year. Not just one game, but we play every game with everything into it. We're not going to lay back for nobody. And when we meet the Thunderbirds, we'll show those people in this here tour we're going to make what a team this Pioneer team is and the confidence that we have.
Well, certainly. Did you have any trouble when your team kept falling back, getting the skaters to go, go, go?
I didn't really have any trouble having them make them go, go, go. We made a few mistakes out there. We got caught a little bit. But as far as making the team go, go, I had no problems with them. But Joni did a fine job. If you notice, Joni didn't jam tonight. She's my key one in the pack. She's going to work those girls through. We're going to score points with Joni. Not she's going to score them. She's going to make all these kids work hard, and she's going to bring them on through. She's not going to lay down. You've seen her do it tonight. Robinson, Scopus, Johnny Rice, all these kids, what a fabulous job. You can't beat them. And these are the people that are going to meet the Thunderbirds, and I think those Thunderbirds are in for real trouble.
Well, now your opening series, though, is going to be against the same club back in the Midwest. The Jolters are going to come in there and open against you. Now, your team doesn't have the size in the men's field physically to measure up to them. Yet, do you regret that in any way? It looks to me like your speed more than compensates for that.
Well, you're right there. We got the speed and it compensates. And not only that, we got experience in Robinson and Bob Hine with the blocking, taking care of the heavy men. They know where to hit them. They know how to take care of them. So we really don't need the size. All we need is that power to go and go. And this is the type of team this is going to be. Go, go, always go. That's what I want out of them.
You have so much speed in there that I know Larry Smith, who used strictly as a blocker, and yet he can jam or wear the pivot helmet or whatever if you have to.
Well, there's a little secret there. We're resting up Larry quite a bit because this coming tour and everything, Larry's going to be one of our mainstays too because he is a fabulous jammer. But he can switch hit. He can go anyway. So we got another thing in the bag right there. And also in the girls' field, I'm picking up Debbie Cho, which is a great thing because here's a girl with a lot of promise, and I know I can do something with her.
And you got Sherry Eric coming back off injuries.
Well, naturally, Sherry, I think she did a fine job last year. We were talking down at training school the other day, and she's so glad that I'm coaching because she says I can help her a whole lot more than what she's been helped last year.
Well, buddy, congratulations on this championship round win.
All right, thank you, Walt, and I hope all the people in Chicago come out and see us.
Good. Buddy Atkinson, Sr., Pioneers with the championship round win here over the Jolters by the score of 49-47. This is Walt Harris speaking from the Oakland Coliseum Arena in Oakland, California. I have with me the big blonde tiger of the Jolters, Jerry Cattell. Jerry, are a little surprised at the score here. This Pioneer Club is giving you a run for the money.
Well, I'll tell you, Walt, I'm not surprised a bit because the Pioneers, they have a seasoned club. They have a lot of veterans on the team. And now that they got Buddy Atkinson Sr. on the club, they're skating more dirty than they ever have been.
What do you mean dirtier than they ever have been?
Well, I mean, here's a guy, Atkinson Sr., you know, he was with the Chiefs for a while. He made them into a law-breaking team, so to speak, or a rule-breaking team. Now he's come and gone with the Pioneers. He's done the same thing with them. And, you know, roller derby was originated in Chicago. All the fans are going to have to come out there and watch a team that's going to break rules all the time. They just won't do it. They're no good.
You don't think they're going to appreciate the type of club that the Pioneers have turned into?
Absolutely not. Well, you can see it out there. Every time you turn around, they're breaking rules all over the track.
Well, you know, there's the other opinion, too, that the Pioneers have just turned into a hustling club. They still follow the rules. They just hustle more now that Buddy's in there to guide them and to give them that inspiration.
Well, that's true. They are a hustling club. They've always been a hustling club. But as I say, I mean, the Pioneers were rough before. They skated pretty clean. But now when you got Atkinson out there, I mean, the things all changed around. He's going to disorganize that club. They won't know what they're doing out there.
Let me ask you this, Jerry. I had somebody come to me and say, hey, he said to me, I think Jerry Cattell's afraid of Ronnie Robinson. Is that true?
No, I'm not afraid of him. I respect the man, of course, but I'm not afraid of him. I've gotten into many fights with the guy. The guy's always picking on me, and I fight him. I fight him as legal as I can. I don't know how you fight legal. I fight him, and sometimes I win, sometimes he wins. There's no superiority over each of us.
Well, how do you look at the two clubs? You're a big physical team. Don't you think the Pioneers have more skating ability than your team?
Absolutely, yes. I have to admit that. There's no doubt in my mind, and no doubt probably in anybody's mind. All we have is two seasoned veterans, Cal Stevens, myself. We have Charles Gibson, who has skated spots, and the rest is rookies. Now, when you have a team like that, they're going to be a little slow. We're gelling slowly. We're getting together. We got a lot of speed burners, a lot of speed out there. All we have to do is get together. We'll have a good team.
Think you can come back in this last half?
Well, we're going to try. We got a few tricks up our sleeve. We can try to get over this Pioneer team. They're pretty rough out there. We're going to try our best.
How about your opening series in the Midwest? Do you think you can be in shape to really take that one?
Oh, yeah, I think so. We're improving every day, and by the time we open up in the West, I think we'll have a respectable team out there.
Jerry, I want to say thanks for talking with us. It's a tough first half, and go out there and skate legal in the last half, right?
Good enough, Walt. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Jerry Cattell, who admits he gets in a few fights now and then. Certainly they have a big physical team. Jerry Cattell, JoJo Stafford, Cal Stevens, Charlie Gibson. It goes on and on. The Pioneers nowhere in their classes for size, but he's also the first one to admit that the Pioneers have more skating ability. So it should be a great last half and should be a great series in the Midwest when the Pioneers host this club to open their season. Walt Harris speaking for the Oakland Coliseum Arena in Oakland, California.